Here is Moore, trying to pick up where he left off on Friday after that career-high 19.
It looked like on that first possession that Golden was guarding Moore.
And there is Golden with the flush.
I would be shocked if Florida Atlantic does not aggressively attack the FDU pressure.
Here's Martin spinning to the hoop. Oh, what a move! Elijah
Martin is a tremendous athlete, and you see they're going to get the ball up the floor quickly in this game. What a great spin and finish.
These two teams are a combined 2 for 10 out of the gate. Martin for three. That one's good. 7-0 Owls.
This is a team that shoots threes in transition. They play 9 guys, equal minutes.
Martin, baseline, gets it back and scores.
And we got 7 subs getting ready to come in the game.
FDU on the board thanks to Grant Singleton. Nearly 5 minutes in. Davis. Yes! And gave the ball to Nick Boyd, and the sophomore rewarded him. Turnover here, and numbers for the Knights. Running the break and laying it in is the walk-on, Braden Reynolds.
FAU is not getting a good look.
Rosado. Wow, how about that? He had 15.
Yeah, I mean, they've got to get him going in those driving kicks, and they're not beating FDU off the dribble in these last few minutes.
Munden, tough shot is good off the window. And Tobin Anderson told us yesterday we need a good effort out of our half-court defense, and so far so good for the Knights.
Absolutely. There's another tough shot.
Yeah. Offensive rebound, though, by Rosado. Hands off to a cutting Boyd.
You have the superior 9 guys, so you'd like to feel like you're going to wear them out at some point, too.
Moore, the hometown kid, gets the hometown roll.
You know, if you play like this every day in practice, I guess you learn how to have pretty good transition defense. You better. Because they're coming at you every second.
Yeah, don't blink. Almanor pops a 3. Yes, sir. Davis, oh, nice dish. Golden, oh, the defense by Moore. Turn it up.
I thought he got fouled, tell you, right there. I mean, that's a foul.
I mean, to his tops in the NEC. Davis, nice move. Merrimack not eligible as they transition from D2 to D1. FDU got the automatic spot, and credit to the Knights, they've made the most of their opportunities as Tweedy scores with the left hand.
They really were a 17 seed. It's like it was like a 17-1 game the other day, not a 16.
And they still pulled it off.
Yeah.
Rosado, Florida native, having a very nice week here in Columbus. Reynolds, and Rosado knocks it away.
They've missed 4 flat-out layups.
Davis nearly turned it over. Now Greenlee settling it down. Weatherspoon will launch a 3 and hit it. Brandon Weatherspoon. And an air ball. Saved, but then turned over. Weatherspoon's going to hit another 3. How about it? Timeout FDU.
And it's a level of what kind of misses they are. They really have gotten to the rim and can't finish.
Roberts. Oh, he'll take it. Roberts inside. Sends it out to Singleton. Shot clock down to 5. With Gaffney on him. Singleton over Gaffney. Yes. Wow. Big time shot.
And so he walked into the athletic department at FDU as a senior in high school and said, I'm coming here next year. Can I be a sports information director student? And here he is as the full-time guy as a junior.
It's unbelievable. What a change of direction. And Roberts knocks it down. Blajan on the baseline for 2. It's a 9-2 run. Boyd the other way to Rosado on the block. Rosado has had some big plays. FDU's leading scorer is just 6 for 20 from the floor. Munden off balance, yes! In the NCAA tournament, the first time was back in 2002. Moore for three. Here we go.
I think Moore proved you've got to guard this guy on the perimeter. You can't just leave him alone.
Munden, FDU on top.
And Golden is guarding Moore still. I don't know.
Moore right past Golden, and he finishes.
That's to get it to the middle of the floor.
And Martin, the acrobatic shot, but couldn't get it to drop. And now numbers the other way for the Knights.
Layup.
Look at the cutter! Munden! Not your average Joe! Singleton tried to squeeze the pass into Tweedy, and it turns it over. 2-on-1. Davis with the left hand finish. We've got Rosado at 6'8", out on Roberts, who's 5'8".
Yeah, this is not a good matchup.
Roberts over Rosado!
They can't stop them. And they really aren't doing anything different than they did in the first half, except the ball's going in the basket.
Gaffney trying to answer, and he does. That's a big shot for Jalen Gaffney.
Three-pointer really well for 19.
Singleton to the hoop, missed it. The follow by Emmanuel, no. Glyjan, no. And Tweedy used to plague FDU as Martin pushes ahead. Martin in the paint, nice move, left hand. What a finish! Elijah Martin. A lot of heavy breathing going out on the floor as they await the whistle. Roberts, nice move. Roberts from the free throw line. Oh, he's heating up.
He's as quick a guy as you're going to find.
Martin for the tie. You bet! Back and forth we go.
Switching all these screens.
Here's Reynolds handing off Roberts. Catch and shoot three. You bet. Through 3 halves in Columbus, and he's been absolutely on fire here in the second. 10 points after halftime, but Janelle Davis has an answer. Forrest baseline. Doesn't get the hop, but Golden cleans it up.
Good job by Golden running the floor, not standing around. That's why he was able to get that foul.
Screamed at him all summer. He realized by the end of summer, that was not very fun for me or the guys. So
about 30 family and friends in attendance. The Columbus native went to Reynoldsburg High School. Roberts, not this time. Tweedy the offensive rebound, trying to go back up. He does. He's fouled and one. And Sean Moore another rebound.
Can't get a better shot.
Moore has 9 boards.
Oh, Golden's on him.
Roberts reverse. 12 in the second half. Boyd for 3. That'll quiet the FDU crowd. Singleton had it taken away. Janelle Davis in transition, trying to go coast to coast. He does. Owls back on top. Moore not scared to shoot. Puts up a wild shot, no good. 4-on-4 the other way. Boyd, tough pass. Davis, yes.
They need a timeout. Well, you got a 10% discount, he said.
He's
a part of faculty.
School employee. Here is Greenlee for 3. Owls have made each of their last 4 shots.
He's got Roberts on him.
Roberts to the ground, and now 5 in a row for Florida Atlantic.
I think Tobin Anderson needs a timeout. They seem to be much more comfortable in the last few minutes. A layup.
Great dish. Reynolds. And Munden almost missed it. And now Tobin Anderson will call timeout. Shot clock at 7. Davis on the wing. Gets in tight and knocks it down.
He made the 7-foot jumper on the baseline before. Janelle Davis starting to do it.
He leads all scorers with 19. Roberts in 1. Sean Moore drives in and scores with the left hand.
You know,
Elijah looking for someone to come help him. It's Roberts with the shot clock at 7. Roberts speeds on the baseline and scores.
That is some kind of quickness.
Goes to the corner with Martin, who slips, gets back up, and no good. Rosado inside, no. Davis has it. His shot is good, and 1. What a big swing there. Boyd with the shot clock at 5. Over to Greenlee for 3. That's big time shot.
That was good offense.
Roberts looking for a quick answer, and he turns it over. Owls have numbers. Davis up ahead. Janelle Davis! 7 straight points for the Owls. Sean Moore for 3. It's good. Roberts looking for quick offense. Out to Almanor for 3. It's good. And Tobin Anderson uses his final timeout with 27 seconds to go. Martin's going to come in and miss the jam. And some boos from the fans.
Yeah,
but shouldn't do that.
Tobin Anderson's upset.